guys, it's Jay from jaysgolf.com, and today I have for you a review of a product, golf practice product. In my hands, I have two balls. One is not like the other. The one that I have in my right hand is the HomeStriker. It is essentially what it looks like. A golf ball with a parachute attached to it. Basically, I'm going to go right back here in a moment. I'll cut to that and I'll show you, before I even hit a ball, that it works. But I will say this much, given the fact that you are intended to use this in your home, in your backyard, depending on where you are right now. I'm in a rather expansive park, so I could, wing some balls out there, and the best I'm going to do is knock out a deer. Anyway, because it is a real golf ball and it does have a parachute attached to it, if you do buy one, and I recommend that you do, it is definitely Jay's Golf approved. I recommend that when you get it, you take some obvious common sense precautions, be it pulling forcefully hard, because say your swing speed is 100 miles an hour and you're hitting this ball. Well, you don't want this parachute coming off because you're going to be buying some windows for somebody. So like I said, do what you can to test it, pull on it, wing it around, do whatever you want to do with it to make sure that if you go out in your backyard, you're not going to take out any windows or anything else for that matter. I will put links below the video or in the article, should you be reading the article, on where you can get your own. Additionally, and I'll walk up to the camera to show you, they will personalize it for you if you so desire. So they were kind enough to personalize my logo. Okay, now I'm standing on the concrete surface, asphalt, whatever, and I'm going to show you, without hitting a ball, that the HomeStriker does what it's supposed to do. Basically, the way I test any ball, whether it be brand new, found on the golf course, an X out, whatever, if I'm going to test how good of a ball it is, I'm going to drop it from my shoulder height, and it's going to bounce. If it bounces to my waist or higher, I'm digging the ball. So clearly, this is a normal ball. It's bouncing as a normal ball would. Now watch what the HomeStriker does. Dropped from the same position, dead. So with this test, I think it has a lot more to do with the weight of the parachute than anything else, but it proves, and hopefully you can hear the ball when it strikes, hear both balls. The wind took that parachute. You just saw how the wind took that. So, as I said, I can prove that this works without even hitting it. But as I'm probably pretty sure, you're going to want to see me hit some balls and see how it works. So I'm going to get right to that. Alright. I got 3 camera angles going for you for the HomeStriker. One, I'll be hitting right into you. I paced you out about 30 yards, maybe a bit more, 40 yards. And then you guys, I have you sitting behind me so you can see the direction that the HomeStriker goes. And then down on ground level, I have the shot so you can see how to set the HomeStriker up, and basically to record the sound of the strike. So first and foremost, and this is key, although it seems like it should be common sense, you never know. You want to put the parachute down the target line, okay? So you want to put the parachute on the opposite side of the ball where you'll be striking it. Again, seems like common sense, but you never know. So here you go. So basically, it's kind of chilly out here. So take a couple warm-ups. Okay, so that divot went about 10 yards. So we'll see if the HomeStriker goes further. Right now I have a 52 in my hand. So we'll see how far this goes. I have to be honest, initial impression, looking down at a ball with a parachute to the front of it, is a bit different. So we'll see what kind of contact I can make here. Scull it. So that was my fault, not the HomeStriker. But even though I sculled it, it went approximately 15 yards. Trying to get cute over here and it ain't working. There we go. So you don't even have to bend over to pick this ball up, to shag it, as it were. So put the ball down. Make sure the parachute is down the target line. And let's see if I can eliminate human error here and hit it properly with the 52. That was a good strike. I was happy with that. And you saw the ball flight. The wind is actually pushing it this way. It's coming from my right to my left. As I set up, it's hitting my back. So the fact that the HomeStriker veered off isn't too surprising to me. But again, I'm taking a full 52 on this thing, and whether I scull it or I hit it pretty well, as I just did, still only went about 15-20 yards. So I'll give it one more good one. That was an excellent shot. And again, it went the same distance. Carried up in the air like it should. Carried up in the air like it should with a 52. So I would suspect if that were a real ball, it would have sailed right over top of that camera. And hopefully landed safely on the green. So let's see how a 6-iron fares. So now I have my 6-iron. So let's see how the HomeStriker fares with a lower lofted club like a 6-iron. Well, it certainly went further, as you would expect it might, given going from a 52 to a 6, but it still didn't get past the tripod that I paced out 30 yards, 40 yards maybe. As I said before, it's a little odd looking at parachute in front of your ball. But depending on what your lie is in the reel, when you're on the course, there could be some funky stuff sitting in front of your ball as well. So you can't let that bother you. Sculled that a bit. and still only went about 20 yards. I want to take one more with the 6-iron here. Just because I wasn't happy sculling that last shot. The wind is kicking up, so it should fly a bit to the right. So I have in my hand my 18 degree hybrid, tailor-made burner hybrid, if that makes any difference to you. And I'll usually hit this club on a warm day when I'm warmed up and feeling good off the fairway. 120 to 150 on a solid approach. So let's see what happens when I aim for you guys. Here again, I remind you, are about 40 yards away. Alright, just almost got you. So that went about 30. Talk to you. That went about 30, 35 yards maybe. Now, of course, the problem is shagging it, but you can't order more than one. Okay, so we'll give you one more with the hybrid. Again, I'm normally going to hit this about 150 yards on a good day, I'd say. And I can't even get to the tripod. So basically, I really dig this product. As I said earlier in the video, make sure that you test it when you get it. Make sure that the parachute is firmly attached. Use your judgment, common sense with your testing methods. But all in all, proof is in the pudding. You saw the video. It's definitely Jay's Golf approved. I thank the HomeStriker for sending me one out to review for you. And I'll catch you in the next video. See ya.